Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today our yoga for flexibility practice is going to focus on the lower body, so find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in a comfy seat and butterfly, so you can bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out nice and wide. And just place your hands on your knees. If you feel like you are falling backwards a little bit in this, you can sit on something. I just want you to start to feel some love throughout the hips though. So if you do want to just bring the chest forward a little bit and actually add a little rock side to side if it feels good. Or you can just come straight down and you don't have to move at all. But just relax your toes, maybe wiggle them a little bit. And gently letting the bottoms of your feet just push into one another. And you might just keep letting the chest get a little heavier. Maybe continue to rock the upper body side to side and just gonna see how that feels on the hips, on the inner thighs. And again, if it doesn't work for you, if it doesn't feel right for you to move the upper body, you can just stay still at center, folding as far forward as you want to fold. Awesome, you guys. And we're just going to take a few more moments here in our butterfly. Maybe allowing yourself to just close your eyes, soften your shoulders. Take a nice big breath in, big breath out. Just going to settle in. Start to let go of your day, whatever it is that might be on your mind. Just gonna feel in those legs, and those hips. And if you are folding forwards any amount, you can slowly just start to lift your upper body all the way back up. And we're just gonna bring our hands to our knees and help our legs come back together, giving yourself a little hug or maybe rock it out a little bit side to side. And then we're going to bring our right shin down, our right leg down, and send our left leg behind us. So pigeon. You can have that left heel nice and close to your left hip, that left leg. And by left heel, I mean right heel, close to your left hip. And your left leg out behind you, just kind of squaring those hips as best you can. Maybe adding a little rock side to side just to sink into those hips a little bit more. And you can keep your chest lifted here. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. Just relax the ankles, relax the feet. And if you do want to fold forwards, you can add a forward fold. And you might even keep rocking the upper body a little bit side to side and just notice where you feel this through that front leg, that leg that's in front of you, that glute, softening through both of your hips, that right hip, the left hip. Maybe just closing your eyes for a moment, relaxing through the shoulders. You can find some stillness, or you can just gently rock your body a little bit side to side. And as you feel your chest get a little heavier, and the sensation starting to run through that leg. Nice, you guys. And then slowly as you inhale, start to lift your upper body all the way back up. We're just going to rock to the right side just to bring that back leg forwards, all the way forwards. And you're going to keep your left leg out straight and bring your right foot to your inner thigh. Just bring your hands to the floor beside you. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, maybe pointing your toes up towards the ceiling on that left foot. You can stay sitting tall or use the exhale to fold forwards. And then same thing. You can add a little rock side to side, or you can be nice and still. Whatever feels nice on that hamstring, on that calf. Just taking a few moments here to actually relax through the shoulders. Maybe even closing the eyes if you haven't already. And just scan your body. Where do you feel the stretch? Where can you soften a little bit more? Nicely done, you guys. And then using an inhale, let's slowly start to lift our upper body back up, all the way back up. And you're just going to bring both of your feet to the floor, bend your knees. You can rock it out, give yourself a little bit of a hug. We're going to start to sit up our pigeon on our other side. So our left leg's going to come forwards. Sending your right leg behind you. And just adjust that front foot, that front shin. You can have your heel nice and close to that right hip. And then just wiggle around a little bit. Find your center. Sinking into those hips. Noticing right now, where do you feel this? Have you already found that left glute? Is all your inner thigh on that front leg? You can start to lower your chest down if you're going to fold, or you can stay lifted. And maybe just continue to rock a little bit if it feels good, or just be nice and still if it doesn't. Just find that moving just slightly side to side here just takes me a little bit deeper into the pose, into the nice glute stretch on that left leg. Just allowing yourself to settle in for a few breaths. Are there any thoughts on your mind that maybe you can just put off to the side? Just listen to the sound of your breath. Notice the sensations running throughout your body. Maybe feeling your chest get a little bit heavier. Nice, you guys. And then slowly, just use an inhale to bring your upper body back up. You can just rock to that left side, bringing that back leg forwards, setting up our forward fold with the right leg out and the left foot on that inner thigh. Maybe pointing your toes straight out towards the ceiling right now, but bring your hands to the floor beside you. Take an inhale as you lengthen your spine. Use the exhale to fold if you want to fold. And maybe adding that gentle rock, maybe not. Just feel the love all through the back of that right leg. Nice job, you guys. Take just a few more moments here. Soften those shoulders. Relax your jaw. Just feel the chest get a little heavier. Nice job, you guys. And then using an inhale to slowly start to lift your upper body back up. And you can just bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, give yourself a little hug or rock it out a little bit. We're going to start to make our way into a wide-legged straddle. So maybe turning on your mat if you'd like, but we're going to bring both of our legs out wide. Maybe turning on your mat so your feet and your hips can stay on your mat, maybe not. But start to point your toes up towards the ceiling once you've brought your feet out as wide as they can go. And same thing as with your butterfly. If you feel like you're falling backwards in this, feel free to sit up on something. But you might want to add a little rock side to side here, getting into those inner legs a little bit more. You might not. Just kind of start to lean the chest forwards a bit if it feels good. Just noticing where you feel this stretch. Maybe just closing your eyes and sinking right into it. Awesome, you guys. Take just another breath or two here, tipping forwards. And whenever you become ready, just using an inhale to slowly lift yourself all the way back up and bringing your hands to the outside of your legs and just helping them come back in towards one another. Give yourself one last hug. Rock it out side to side. Awesome, guys. We're going to come onto our knees and find a lovely toe squat. So come on over onto your knees, and you can start to tuck your toes underneath. Stretching the feet here, the toes. Oh my, I can already feel how good this is going to be. Don't forget your baby toes if they get left behind. And you can keep your hands on the floor, just encouraging your hips back towards your heels. Get that nice toe stretch, bottom of your feet, ankles, or you can actually sit on your heels, getting a bit more body weight. Might deepen this for you. Or maybe you feel like when your hands are down and you're just pushing to your fingertips a little bit, actually really stretches and lengthens the toes a little more maybe than when you're sitting on your heels. So either way, whatever feels best for you. But relax your shoulders. Take a nice big breath in and big breath out. Awesome, you guys. Take another nice big breath in and out. And just one more here. Nice big inhale. Soften your shoulders as you exhale. Lovely, you guys. That was nice and short and sweet. You can bring your hands back to the floor, untuck those toes, give them a little love tap, shake them out a little bit, whatever you need. We'll stretch the top of the feet, the ankles now, so you can rest the top of your feet down. You don't have to tuck those toes anymore. Sitting back on your heels, and then you're just going to lean back a little bit and see if the knees just want to lift a little bit. You could do one knee at a time if it feels better to do so. Or if it feels good to just lift both a little bit, you can do both at the same time. Keeping the support behind you, your hands on the floor. Or maybe you want to balance. Resting your hands on your lap or bringing your hands together in front of your hearts. Just lean back enough so that you can feel the top of those ankles all the way to your toes. Awesome, you guys. If you're doing one knee, you can switch sides. If you're doing both, you can stay. Maybe leaning back a little more, lifting the knees a little higher if you need more. Just soften the shoulders and breathe. Awesome, you guys. Very slow. Start to bring the knee or the knees down to the mat. Come onto your hands. Just take the weight out of your feet, out of your ankles. Shake it out a little bit. Maybe give them a little love tap. Awesome, you guys. You can start to cross your ankles, having a seat. We're going to end off with just one last butterfly. So you can make your diamond as big as you would like. But bring the bottom of the feet together. Bring your hands to your knees and take an inhale. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, folding forwards. Just letting in the upper body get heavy. Just falling as far forwards as it wants to go without putting too much effort into this. Nice, you guys. And then with an inhale, start to bring yourself all the way back up. Maybe bringing the hands to the outside of the knees, helping your legs come back together. Okay, one last final hug or rock side to side. And then just finding a nice comfy seat. That is it. That is all for today, you guys. I hope that your legs are feeling a little bit more stretched out than they were. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Namaste.